Are you removing old decals and can't stop yourself from nicking the old gel coat and paint? Have you lost a weekend with a heat gun and scraper in hand, but you've only removed a small corner of the sticker? Yeah, me too. Until we found this. And this may be the solution for you. So we've received some questions about how we remove the old decals since we splashed the boat. Now, I'll be honest, we have tried everything before we got to this on removing those decals. Heat gun and scraping, just scraping, goo gone, heat gun and scraping. I tried every trick in the book before we got to using this one tool. And that's this miracle tool known as a rubber eraser. So, the rubber eraser wheel. This is a drill attachment. You just put it on any standard drill you can pick up at the Home Depot store. And you can find the rubber eraser wheels for cheap on Amazon. I think the kit we got is 2 wheels and it's 20 bucks, which is, for what we needed to do, a lifesaver. Now, you can get them with either as a smooth wheel or textured like this one. We got the textured one because we thought it would grab better onto the old decals. The usage of the rubber eraser wheel is very simple. All you have to do is make sure yours is fully assembled. The ones we got have this attachment here. So this is what goes in the drill chuck. And it just screws into the back of the rubber eraser wheel. Now, I'm not a super fan of this because it means that the rubber eraser wheel can only run in one direction. Run it in the wrong direction, and the friction of this running across the surface can actually unscrew it. I had that happen to me a couple times. And it just goes in your drill, just like that. Another thing to be careful of is this will produce a ton of torque. You're taking basically rubber and pushing it against the surface at high speed. That's the other thing you need to remember. To really get any effect, you want to run this as fast as possible. You can run it at slower speeds. That will generate less heat, but it will also take more time. But do be careful. No matter how you run it, it's going to produce a lot of torque. You're basically just running a wheel on a surface and keeping it from moving. It's the same principle as burning out tires on a car. And since it's relying on friction to tear apart the old decal, you're going to want to be very careful of heat buildup. Run it too long, too fast in the same spot, and it's going to burn the underlying gel coat. You also want to be careful of flying debris because once you get this thing going, it will shoot the old decal all over the place. And it's a pain to clean up. So remember for running it, run it fast, brace for torque. I highly recommend using light pressure at first and build up until it starts peeling away the old decal without bouncing. Now this one, it's worn away to a point. The bouncing gets easier because it's not supposed to be rounded like that on the corners. See? Rounded corners? That likes to bounce. Another thing that will help while using the rubber eraser wheel is take breaks. Part of that is so that your drill can cool down. You let the surface cool down, and also let your shoulders cool down. For a large decal, you're going to be running that for a while, and it is a workout. So remember to give your arms a rest. Overall, this is the nuclear option when all else fails. Despite the effort required and how quickly it can mess things up, this has been so much easier to get a good result. No nicks, no scratches. I don't have to do any gel coat repair on the areas where I used the rubber eraser wheel. So, how do you remove old decals? How would you have recommended removing the old decals that I think have been on there for 2 decades? Comment down below because I'd love to see how else I can get decals off that have been sun-baked. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Cyril will put the subscribe button somewhere around here. Now, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.